Keep four, cut four cereals.
Obviously going to keep CTC right off the bat.
Clear goat.
I mean, it's the greatest cereal of all time. I think you could even venture into the dessert category. He's that freaking good.
Yeah, and I think you could do late night. You could do a lot of things. Yeah.
Each one of those squares, it tells a freaking story.
Every one of those squares is different too. They're not all the same. Like they're different squares, man. They're independent squares.
Yeah, they're all unique squares of goodness. I'm also going to keep the Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, I got no problem with it. Yeah, no, that's a good keep.
The big fundamental. I mean, sometimes you just got to get back to basics, and I love me some CTC, but sometimes you have to go feed that Honey Nut Cheerio.
No, I agree.
I'm unfortunately going to cut those Lucky Charms.
I think the charm is really gifted. I think the lucky not so much. So I understand what you're saying there. You know, I mean,
Yeah, we're not getting enough production out of the grain.
every summer Grain says he's going to add some kick, add some punch, and he just never really does, and it's tough to see.
The problem there is you'll see other cereals putting charms in their cereals, and then all of a sudden we've got the most talented cereal on the board.
I think Charm should go play with Golden Graham.
I think that would be an awesome pairing.
Yeah, imagine that punch. Yeah.
This is really not easy. I'm gonna cut the Pebbles, man. It's a cool cereal.
Is it fruity or is it cocoa today?
It's the fruity ones.
All right, okay.
You guys are just a little bit too small. Maybe if you weren't in Pebble form, I'd be all about it. You're getting soggy too early.
So you're not a pebbly cereal guy.
That's what you got to know about Pebbles. It's a freaking sprint. Put the milk in that bowl. You better eat that in like 13 seconds, or else you're gonna have a sog effect. But those first couple scoops are incredible.
The rest are cooked.
I'm gonna keep Frosted Flakes.
Great keep. I love the flake, man.
It's another one. Tony the Tiger. I mean, he's the OG. It's one of the greatest cereals to ever do
He's
it.
a great brand ambassador. Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the Cocoa Puffs.
It's tough for us. I feel like, you know, growing up, that was a treasured cereal. I understand what you're doing.
I think that they're a bit overhyped for me.
Yeah, and they're a little one-dimensional, right? It's like get some variety going, you know?
Now it's between the Captain Crunch Berry and the Reese's Puff.
That's really freaking tough, man.
I mean, Danny, I gotta play for me here. I think that Crunch Berry is gonna get way more minutes on my roster. I understand that the Reese's Puff does a lot, but the Reese's Puff reminds me of the Cocoa Puff. You know what I'm saying? They're a very similar cereal.
Sure.
For that reason, I'm going to that Captain Crunch and I'm cutting the Reese's Puff.
Good stuff.